Alrighty guys, and welcome back. We're going to be playing some HillBilly today, and we're looking at Mother's Dwelling. It's not an amazing map, but it's not a bad map. I do have some cute add-ons on right now. I have the fastest saw available in the game after the Tinkerer change a while ago. I think I saw something in the corner of my eye to the left-hand side. I'm not 100% sure. Might have just been my imagination. I'm going to give this 6 seconds. I don't hear anything. I am long gone. She could have got in a locker. Yes, that is correct, but I'm not going to waste my time hanging around in an area. I could have checked the shack. I tried to weave that one, yeah. I don't want people knowing how fast the chainsaw is, so I'm going to rev it a little longer this time. We're going to go around. See if we can see Twinkle Toes over here. That is a negative on that. Right, we're going to go past the shack. There are a lot of areas people could be at. Could check on the one on the left. I'm going to double back on one side of the map, though, and then play heavy on the other. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I did that. Yeah, I want the God Palette right now, baby. Alright, we're going to down her with a quick saw, slug her, and look for the other guy. Just one? Wow, you got pretty far, didn't you, darling? Alright, well, he's led me to another player. There's 2 players over here. I thought I could clip that and just get around the corner. I had my light twist my camera at the last second. She come all the way out. Good. I'm going to go for a chainsaw, flip my camera. Good for you. She didn't slide out, so we thought we'd meet her in the middle, yeah? I was going to go originally for the window, but she didn't come out. Oh, dude, couldn't twist fast enough that way. Unfortunate. Wrong side, darling. It is a very fast chainsaw, so I can get away with things like that. I could go for a full slug here and look for it. I'm going to go back to the one that's been on the ground the entire time and then play from that. That's just a really unfortunate play by her, much like a really unfortunate original curve by my chainsaw. So we both goofed that one. We'll go for a baby kick on this. That way we can get value out of with Pop Goes the Weasel. We're going to be looking across the board. 3 people have toolboxes, so I need to constantly be looking at pressure. Not going to worry about the slug. Going to leave him over there, hook somebody far away. That way it's going to take time to get between the 2 of them, based on what I see on Barbecue and Chili. Okay, that was a very fast saw. I didn't expect it to be so quick. I saw nothing on Barbecue and Chili on any gen. I would be running Thrilling Tremor and Waker Barbecue, but unfortunately, I do not own Thrilling Tremor on this account. Gonna go for a pop. I saw her blood originally, just so I have a pop on tap. Alright, so that means 1 person's Maya, 2 people are accounted for, or 3 in total plus the hook savior. Pretty good jungle gym. I can chainsaw that though. What are you looking at? There you go, all the way over there. Multiple targets on 1 generator, 2 people. And we're honing in. We're gonna come around from the back end. That way, I'm gonna hit the tree. Again. There she is. She's injured too, with the toolbox. I saw multiple targets. I want a free pallet or something out of her, yeah? I still got a while on my pop. I don't know about this, darling. You gotta have a really good dead hard. Alright, now I'm not gonna pick her up because she might DS me. I'm gonna go back with my pop kick, and then if I had Thrilling Tremor active, I would, but I don't own Thrilling Tremor. We're gonna leave her immobilized right now. Leave that down. That's going to force somebody to be altruistic and come over to her, while I'm going to go check on this corner Jenny where Claudette got saved, and somebody is most likely hung around to work on the generator. Just like that, we can see Claudette behind the tree. And we twist our light at the last second. We rev our saw in one way, and we flick our camera in the opposite. She's down. We see another guy. We're going to leave her immobilized, and we're going to go grab this one through Infectious Fright. We can see he's already beeline to the middle of the map. Looked like a Quinton. I think it's a Steve. It is a Steve. Wasn't paying attention. We're going to pick Steve up. We're going to hook him where Claudette is. We're going to then kick the generator in front of Claudette. Then go back to try and pick up the guy whose DS may have expired. If he does DS, he can go in for the save. Then I go for the double down trade as well. So we're keeping the pressure out the board. We're forcing them to be altruistic rather than anything else. If they had Unbreakable, we're trying to get it out of the way sooner rather than later. Looking for information. One sitting in the middle of the map. That's okay. He just crouched. That's fine. Where are we looking at? Claudette, darling. Right, we see her blood. Maybe she'll have DS. Maybe it's expired. Doesn't have it. Probably running in to save the other guy, the one from the middle of the map. And we're going to look for a trade if we can. Unless we get information on one upstairs. That's fine. I can't see the second one. He's upstairs breaking a dull. Alright, I got 2 ways to play this. See the explosion? Listening for a drop. He doesn't realize I can get across that. Be careful, baby. Big chainsaw, it's coming, darling. Alright, good effort. We'll pick her up and we'll down her. So if you didn't know, you can cross that by lunging as killer as well. You gotta be very, very careful when a killer does that. I didn't want to hit her because then she would have got distance. I'd rather lunge, get across, go for the chainsaw hit off that too. So we're gonna land it up here. 3 people are accounted for now. Obviously gonna go for the chainsaw on the guy on full health. He's running hard right. The two hurt ones are going to keep pressure out for me. It's going to give them something to do. You're going to have to make an incredible play. I'm going to hit him because he looks like an absolute boosted banana. And now we got something to do there. Mr. Moldy Cabbage. We should be able to hit this flick. I'm going to have to up my DPI something fierce. I didn't do it in time. It's unfortunate. Don't know what you're doing, baby. Alright. Pick him up and hook him. The other guy has to go in for the save. It looks like they've thrown in the towel and they've given up on this one, I'm afraid. So that's unfortunate. I couldn't make that game go much longer. Remember, I got a very fast chainsaw. We are going for the blood points, hence the barbecue and chili and brand new killer came out. We're going to try and fund him. We're going to look what we can see on barbecue. Looks like we can see nothing. And because we can see nothing, we're going to do two things. We're going to check on both these gens real quick. So negative full regression, and then we're going to check on lockers. Got the slug. He's going to go in for the hook save. Look at him. He's running straight in. Not even looking, dude. Not even looking. I feel a little sad about that, but that's okay. I mean, I want the one that's further away, not the one with the toolbox that's close. I got a gut feeling the one that's further away is going to run for the center. Baby, I heard a girl crying. Okay, that's odd. I'm gonna take the slug and go for the hook, and we'll get the information on the guy who's gonna be up top self-carrying, I think. Hey, bud? Don't know where he went. I'm not gonna waste my time looking for him. We'll keep the pressure. See the scratches up top? I even knew where she was gonna go before she went there, because it's what I refer to as a hotspot. That faded 10 seconds on scratches. You step the window and sit down underneath. I can't hear you crying though. Good effort. Rather than just keep looking, I'm going to look for full regression everywhere throughout the entire board. I got real insane pressure on them right now. A player is dead. I got all the time in the world. We'll take this wide. We're going to cut through the middle of the map. We should see scratches coming in to save this guy who I don't know where he called to. Looking for any form of information to my left, yeah? Any form of information. That's a negative, but I know roughly where I downed him, so I should see scratches leaving the area. They'll panic thinking I know where they are. Unless he crawled into the shack, which is a plausible option, then they wouldn't panic and leave. They'll just hang around. There he is. He's AFK. It'd be really hard for me to hit that with a saw. Wrong angle, darling. Gonna go for the saw and body block it, so she can't get to it. He's stationary. We got that other one that was upstairs. I don't want to really tunnel him off hook. I think that guy threw in the towel, and he's ready to end. This guy here, he's not even wiggling on my shoulder. I think he's ready to throw in the towel too. This will be the end of this trial. Looks like one person is going to have a chance of the hatch. Have a look. Guys working on a gen. No, they're both on gens. Nice. I'm going to look for pressure on the one on the front of me, and then we're going to go chainsaw straight across, because he has no pallets over here. Unless he has sprint burst, which I think he did. Yeah, he 100% had sprint burst. Look at the distance he got. I think I hit this pretty easy. And the other guy's on the Jenny, and we're going to go clean up right now. So that's really, really good for me. See, he's already left. He's leaving too many scratch marks. This guy is a mad lad. He doesn't even look over his shoulder. If I repped a little earlier, I would have had it too. I thought he'd come out. Good effort, man. Buddy, you're in deep shit. You can only go back to the far right-hand corner. That's your only play. And he didn't even do it. Alright, he's looking for the spin. I'm looking for the body block. So if you are getting spun as Billy, just sidestep into a survivor to block his momentum and then go for the hit on him. We know where the last guy is on Infectious. That's why I prefer Thrill over Barbecue, yeah? You get way more value out of Thrill, especially on such a powerhouse like the Billy. So we didn't get max hooks, I'm afraid. We did get a hell of a lot of chainsaw hits. We do have the fastest saw in the game available, like I was saying before, bar the new Tinkerer. With that being said, it's going to be a GG all round and well played, guys. If you learned something about split pressure then, you'll notice I did slug a little bit, but I only did it when I roughly knew where I was going, and I was going for full regression throughout the board. So guys, GG, well played, and I will see you in the fog next time.